What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? It's another Tuesday night round of Flight Club, and I hope all you guys are having a good start to your week so far. The light's kind of bright over your head. You want to set it off? Yeah, it's bright. It's killing everything.
Oh, you killed my halo.
Yeah, really. Well, you know how that works.
I ain't gonna see my horns. Dang it.
So how's everybody doing tonight, guys? As it says, welcome to Flight Club. Hope all you guys are doing well. And see sitting here on the table tonight, guys, if you didn't catch the short that Wayne and I put out today of the first official upstart of the DHC-2 Beaver, which is discontinued. They don't make it anymore. This plane came out in 2014, guys, and it's a relic, but it's beautiful and it looks great, and
it's got a yoke in it.
Yeah.
So don't make any more yokes about it.
Exactly. And it moves. I actually got it where it moves.
And it moves.
Yeah. The dash inside this thing is awesome, man.
It's a museum piece.
Yeah, the gentleman I got it from, he just did a fantastic job on it, and I couldn't turn it down, and that's why I got it. And Wayne helped me get it. He never started, never put gas in it. And so you guys, if you haven't seen the short, you definitely want to check it out. It sounded great, didn't it? I mean,
it was great after we went through 6 hours of going through everything, trying to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, though? That's a good thing.
That's
because
the best thing you do.
Yeah, because, guys, I'm new to the gas thing, right? And Wayne, thank God, is patient and can help me, and he's teaching me a lot with this stuff.
My wife would have something to say about that.
Oh, really? Well, I know I got you there. Yeah, I mean, I want to learn, and I'm glad to be learning, and
the yoke's on me, Tim. Dang.
Yeah.
He's quick. He's
still got something.
He's still got the catheter.
See how that works?
I hold the record for the most pee of a 150-pound individual at the hosptal, over a liter.
That was a full bladder there, man.
Dude, she was impressed. The nurse is going, dang. I go, are we talking about the same subject?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't either. I was high on meds, so
and then it was cold.
I barely remember.
It was cold in that room, so let's be real.
I woke up and I had a number written on the palm of my hand. And I literally, when I was rolled into the room after surgery, I gave the ring to the nurse because she said you can't have anything metal for whatever, so you don't get electrocuted. So I handed her the ring. Yeah, whatever. Didn't even think about it. And then I woke up the next day, no ring.
Oh, wow.
And then I didn't say anything to anybody. And then all of a sudden, next morning after I was in the room, the ring was automatically on my back, on my finger. And nobody said anything.
Oh, man. How about that?
Dang.
Ain't that something?
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, so we got this thing, and like I said, we had to go through it because
we had to figure out what he did.
Well,
he did everything right.
Yeah, he's the gentleman that owned this. He's an engineer, and he built it to perfection.
Yeah,
like I'm OCD, so
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, and it's built like I would build it. And so even the wiring, there were more zip ties, and the wires were hid, and it looked fantastic, right? And
hidden messages on the walls.
I mean, to turn the choke on, make sure everything goes right.
That way, not that way.
Right. And so it was perfectly done. And so again, I had to learn all this stuff with gas because I haven't done it. And so Wayne, we got into this thing, and we couldn't get it to get gas from the filter. It has a nice filter sitting up on the motor box.
Called the Surefire?
Yeah, Surefire.
In the back of the AMA magazine. You
yeah.
The Surefire flow thing.
Little ad, yeah.
It's like a reserve fuel up top.
Yeah. And
it's like a header tank.
Well, it's got a filter in it. It's a fuel filter. Is what it is.
Filter. But it's big enough to be a header tank. So if you want instant fuel.
Yeah, and it's like the size of a small car filter. So,
yeah, go-kart.
Right. And so we couldn't get the fuel to go from the filter to the carburetor.
Yeah, we were all the way to that last part, and we were getting ready to tear into it.
We were ready to take the filter out of line and say, be done with it.
We bypassed everything.
Yeah, we bypassed that.
And then I think he called you
later. Well, Wayne, first of all, Wayne could get it to like
pop. We can get to pop. We knew everything was there.
Yeah, he could get it to pop by spraying carb cleaner down there. But we couldn't get it to run.
No, it wouldn't run.
And so Wayne was like, he was getting tired, and he was like, man, he said, we'll just have to wait, and it's getting tired. It's late. I'm ready to go. And so, and I'm telling you, things just eat me like crazy.
So I go home, go to bed. He gets on the internet and starts learning all this stuff.
I know I had to learn it.
He's studying and looking. Can't go to sleep.
Well, guys, if you don't like to depend on anybody else, you either figure it out or you don't do it. And so it was one of those things where I sat here and I thought, well, I'll watch a couple of videos and I'll figure some things out. And sure enough, watching things, everything he was saying and everything.
What is this?
It's a new drink that's supposed to be like that of.
What percent alcohol's in it?
About like 50.
50% alcohol, and you're playing tomorrow?
It's actually like supposed to be
It's
like
really good.
Sprite or
Is it?
Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna try it.
It replaced Sierra Mist.
Okay,
And look at that, bam.
let's taste it.
Is it good? What's that first thought?
Yeah, it tastes like Sierra Mist.
Yeah. See, I never cared for.
You got a little aerate a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. But so anyway, we sat here and I got on the internet and I started watching stuff about motors and DLEs and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I got out here next day and I started messing and I started thinking, this brand new fuel filter, man, why isn't it working? And so I text the gentleman I bought it from. I said, we didn't get it running. We're not quite sure why. And he just texted me back very kindly. And he said, do you know if the needles were screwed all the way in or all the way out? I can't remember. And I said,
that was where we were heading the next day.
Yeah.
There was nothing else left.
Yeah. I said, well, I haven't looked yet. And he said, well, there's an opening on the side of the plane and that's where you get a screwdriver.
Yeah. We couldn't figure out what that was for because it wasn't connected to anything.
Right. And we were thinking we would have to take the whole damn motor out.
I'm going, how are we supposed to do the needles if we can't? And
then,
that's when we found out what it's for.
Yeah. And so went in there and I took a flathead screwdriver and I backed the needles out probably about 3 turns each.
Oh my.
And I started spinning the prop and lo and behold,
fuel entered the cylinder.
I see fuel coming back in. And we'd already removed the
everything,
the filter at this point out of
the
line.
dash off, seats off,
seats out, everything's out. And basically we had the plane, going directly from the pickup.
We bypassed everything
to the carb line, right? Mm-hmm. And so when I opened the damn screws and started turning the prop, I could see fuel moving. I'm like,
amazing!
Wow, there it is. So I text Wayne. I said, Wayne, I got fuel going through this thing.
I got gas.
Exactly.
I said, what kind of gas? You need some Beano?
I mean, so then I thought, okay, well, let's try putting the filter back in line.
The filter.
So put the filter back in line. I primed it with a little gas, put the lid on it, put it back in line, and lo and behold, we still had fuel coming to the car.
A miracle.
And so I told Wayne, I said, okay. So I went online, I watched another video, and it said on DLEs to screw the screws out about a turn and a half for each one to begin with, right?
Yeah,
so
it's factory setting.
So I put them all the way in, and I screwed about a turn and a half, both of them, and kept turning. Of course, I could see gas coming out of the,
amazing how that works.
Yeah. And so I texted Wayne, I said, I got gas coming out of the exhaust. He said, that's good. That's a good thing. And so I took the plug out, cleaned it again, put it back in, da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, he came over that afternoon, and we sat it down on the ground. He turned it a few times, pulled choke, da-da-da, boom, man.
Damn.
She fired right up.
Then we had to mess with the settings because everything was so bottom. We were negative.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all the way down below zero. Oh, yeah, getting the sub settings.
Which explain what you're saying, because see, I didn't know what he meant here. So this, again, guys, if there's any of you in here that are new to gas, and a lot of you aren't, you've done it, but I've always flown electric because that's kind of the time frame that I came up into this hobby with, and everybody was kind of going from messy glow and blah, blah, blah to electric. So I never got to electric until now and hanging out with these guys that are, gas heads or whatever. So, but I'm glad. I love the sound of it, and I'm excited. Yeah, the smell.
And it commands attention when it flies by. It's not like flying a neutered hot dog. You can have the most beautiful plane in the world, but when it comes by and it goes,
yeah, right, yeah.
Nobody pays any attention. And then you bring your B25 with the 3 radials on the 90 Sega.
Yeah.
Everybody pays attention.
And it is, and it's so I'm like, I gotta have some of this. So anyway, explain what you mean, because we were sitting here and we had like 26 clicks of up trim in the throttle.
We had the trim all the way.
And then I, once we got it running, I handed it to Wayne, and you take it from here.
Okay. So every radio has sub trim, right? And all the settings. If you got a radio that's got enough to do if it's up to date.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if this is 0, right? This horizontal plane is 0 on your throttle. Well, its starting point was here, the way it was set up. So it's down there. It's just, you can see the servo pushing on the end point because there's no more. It won't go. So they ain't getting nothing in it. So we go into sub settings, bring all the way up. How many did we go up to? 300 and 300?
No, we ended up going up to 450.
450 is max, isn't it? I don't know.
Might have been 350.
Anyway, we brought it up where it was to 0, where it was functional, and then we left room for trim to go up or down to shut it off, or to bump your idle up to get it to whatever. Because the engine's brand new, and you know how it is when it's brand new. You got to break it in. Blah blah blah. Everything's tight, but it's got really good low idle for Wheeland.
Oh yeah,
like, what, 2 tanks to it?
Yeah, and they weren't even full tanks.
No,
I mean they were like quarter to half tanks. Yeah, and I mean guys, if you haven't seen the short, check it out because I mean this thing sounds amazing, and it's only going to get better according to.
Oh yeah, man. Once those rings seat and you let's go. You ever heard it? You ever been around an airplane when it lets go and they seat properly? When you're there, you can see it and hear it. It's awesome.
Really?
It's almost like a birth of a child.
Oh really?
Like, did you hear that? Did you see that?
So there's a sound.
It's broken, and you can.
Hmm.
You ever seen the piston rings they use on dragsters? 12,000 horsepower.
Mm-mm.
I kid you not. It's well.
Yeah.
You almost can't even see them. It's only designed for one run.
Like a hair.
It's barely a hair.
Mm.
Just enough to keep pressure, no blow by to get down. So what's that run time? What, 3 minutes, 4 minutes max? You heat it up, do a burnout, come back.
Yeah.
That's it. And then they take it out. And then, on our cars, what is that? They're probably about, 1/8 of an inch, if not 3/16 for the big ones. Diesels are even bigger because of the blah, blah. That's amazing how they can get 11,000 horsepower. 1,000 horsepower out of every cylinder.
Yeah, blow the motor off of it and the blowers and everything.
I could probably get that out of my Buick for what? 0.00001 second.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have no Buick.
Yeah, exactly. So, truth still matters. What's up, man? How you doing? And I'll tell you something else too, guys. Like I said, getting this thing running, hearing it run, it's just it does just
because we were getting defeated. We were working on 5 hours.
But again, we were starting from
we didn't know anything about the plane.
Right.
We didn't know anything. Everything's buried because it's scale, right?
Yeah.
That's the only bad part about scale airplanes. It's buried under the dash. It's buried under the seat. It's buried under the cowl.
Well, and it's got a custom tank too because he had that made for it.
Yeah, it is custom.
Everything's custom, and so
you're triple whammy because you got that going against you and that going against you. In order to get to everything, you got to pull that off, pull the prop off, pull the seat off.
Man, it sure looks good.
We had to pull the yoke off.
Yeah.
You guys were making fun of it because it didn't have a yoke.
Yeah. Well, now it's got one and it moves.
It does actually move. It's got a rotor on it.
Yeah. If you lean the plane forward, it moves forward.
That's what it is. It's right against the dash right now.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. That's right. And I'm not going to tell my secret on how I did that one. But let's give a little roll call here. See who all we got in the house tonight and what's up. Let me back up to the top here and get up in here from the. Of course, we know you're here. Mr. Tim Touton. Hey, buddy. Glad you're feeling better.
How you feeling?
He's doing much better. Yeah, he's doing good, man.
But he's still got the catheter, the whole deal.
Yeah,
got the whole 9 yards. Took it home with you, but how's he feeling?
He's feeling great. He's doing good.
Well, that's good. Didn't it go on a lot longer than anticipated?
Oh, yeah.
The recovery.
Yeah. So, but he's doing good now and sounding better. I talked to him on the phone the other day. We've got CVO Hobo. Hey, what's up, guys? Hangar 51. F.U. Kenny. And speaking of Kenny, we'll put this out there, guys, as we're going down the list here. Kenny, Josh Bunn, both got prize packs last week here.
They got them delivered, didn't they?
Yes, I believe everybody. I know Josh Bunn got his. I know Jared Kirby actually got one because Jared Kirby introduced me to Thomas over at Legend, which got me and him hooked up. And so thank you to Jared Kirby for everything. And he was happy that we're working with him. So he sent Jared a gift pack as well. Kenny, I hope you're happy with your stuff. I hope you enjoy everything you got. I hope
whatever you do, don't take a selfie with just the shirt and the socks.
No doubt.
Do not do that and send it in, please. Don't.
And it looks like a beaver, Kenny, because it is a beaver. If it walks like a beaver and looks like a beaver, it must be a beaver.
We could go a long way from that, but we're gonna shift gears. Keep going.
And we got Mom in here. Hello, Mom. We got Mean Joe. What's up? I hope that they put floats on. It's nothing beats a wet beaver. Exactly. You gotta love it. See where you guys
got a cold day.
Yeah, well, that's true too. We got Paul McNeil. Wingspan Kenny is 110 inches and it is running a DLE 35. My good sir. Let's see. There's Mr. Jared Kirby in here. We've got Jackson RC Aviation in the house. Carl is in the house. We've got, let's see, let me go down the list. Going down, Jeff from Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff, as I like to call him. We've got Craig Beavan here tonight. Let's see, going down the list. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. True Still Matters. How are you? Let's see. Keep going. Wild Bill here. Mike Fox. How are you, buddy? Mr. Safety Guy in the house. Let's see. The Silver Fox RC. How are you? Enjoy you being here. Thank you so much. We're just having fun with you guys. But also, like I said, definitely want to give a shout out. We got Chuck in the house. How are you? Josh Bunn. Hey, Jeff. Hey, man. Yeah, I got that picture. And, buddy, I'm so happy for you. I'm so
he
glad.
did get his box?
Yes,
Kenny
he
got
did.
his box.
Yes, he
Everybody
did.
got their boxes. Everybody's happy?
Everybody's
is that
got
a cool
box.
shirt or is that not a cool shirt?
Everybody's got a box.
Everything is top notch. Let me tell you. I
That's
handled all
right.
the stuff that he sent, and it's amazing.
Let me see something.
He doesn't
here.
skimp anywhere. You know how I
I'm
used to get
telling
pretty
you,
chintzy
man.
when you get to kind of like, here's a key.
That's right. Yeah, look at
Oh.
Josh Bunn's merch here,
he did
man.
send you a whole picture.
Wow, look at there, man. He got shirts. He got a tumbler.
The
He got a hat.
tumbler.
He got socks. He got, man. Look at all the. Josh, is this a nice guy? Well, Tim, thank you, buddy. So much.
What's that big box in the corner? You got a big box of Texas Magnums. Is that what that is?
Uh-huh. I'm telling you, man. Look at all the stuff.
I know, that's amazing.
And even got a flyer for the fly-in coming up in September.
Yes.
Guys, I'm telling you, you can't ask for a better company,
No, it's top
a
notch.
better person here. Yeah, the shirt. Have you tried the shirt on, Josh? Because, man, it's like a jersey. These are not cheap shirts, guys. They're super
they're
nice.
really cool.
They're comfortable. They're wicking. Just very, very nice. And, guys, speaking of Legend Hobby, okay, so next week, we're going to have Thomas on the show again. We're going to start doing some of this, guys, with him and having him on the show more frequently and talking about some great things that are coming. And, we've got something next week we're going to talk about with you guys. I'm not going to tell you now because I want him to be here because
I don't even know what it is.
well, you know, but you don't know. You're not thinking right now. But when I tell you, you'll go, oh, okay, there it is. But guys, if you noticed in the premiere picture, I put the picture of the T28 that Thomas and I, after the show last week, we talked about, and I chose to go with. I was sold on the red and white scheme because I just really liked it. And Thomas said, it's up to you. It's whatever you like. And after looking at that daggone China Lake scheme, man, and seeing Wayne with a little
That's the
drool in
best
the corner
one.
of his mouth.
Because I kept
here,
looking at it like going, red and white's okay, but that's
well,
awesome.
everybody's had red and white. You
Red
know
and
what I
white's
mean?
great.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
But man, guys, let me just bring up this picture here, and we'll show you a little something.
Yeah,
Look at
see,
it.
that's sexy.
See, that's just
You
hot.
get the scale prop like that,
I mean,
painted up,
yes,
the wing,
yes.
just enough yellow in there, and then the black
Yes.
also, or is that a dark blue or black?
Yes, it's a dark gray.
Dark
It's actually
gray.
what it is.
And then
Yeah,
a red tail. I mean,
yeah.
it's I just think it's just a perfect
That's killer.
balance of
It
color.
is, man. I mean, it's beautiful, and that's what I'm saying, guys. This is a beautiful plane, but just so you guys can have a look-see at the other scheme.
I mean, that
there
looks
you
okay.
go.
Maybe
That
it's just
is-
because everybody has one.
That's right. Yeah. Well, kind of like an opinion.
I like it. I mean, Mike Fox has the yellow one. We call
yeah,
it the canary.
Yeah.
You know, the running golden bird, whatever you want to call
Exactly.
it, but it flies great.
I mean, but that is a beautiful airplane
It is.
too.
It's huge.
It's gorgeous.
That
And
is the surfboard because that wing's all one piece. Right?
yeah, it's big, man.
It's huge.
It's beautiful, and that's what I'm saying, guys. This is a phenomenal airplane. The quality, the construction. You got the sliding canopy. The gear are going to be beautiful. You got two options on gear. You can go with electric. You can go with gas. There's so many options on this airplane, but it's got air brakes that work, guys. Just a beautiful, beautiful airplane. And
yeah, that's pretty sexy.
the doors and everything are scale on this thing, scale movement. So yeah, guys, I'm just telling you, this is a beautiful airplane. You better get them now while they're on pre-order, guys, because you'll get a discount on it now, and then the price will go up. And Thomas is giving some great prices on these right now, guys. And don't let it slip you by because they're supposed to be here about mid-August, I believe he said.
Something like that.
So yeah. So, and I'm gonna show you this one too, guys. Now this will get your mouth watering. This is the great big bird dog.
Yeah.
And
That's
this
13 wingspan. What was it 155? I think wingspan.
is it's big.
It's big.
It's huge. And it's a beautiful scheme. This one comes in 4 schemes,
That's right,
guys.
because those everybody last week. won
This
the
is
money.
what won the gift pack for people. Thomas asked the question
Yeah.
of how many schemes this particular plane came in. And it basically comes in 4, and one of which is uncovered. So if you guys want to cover it yourself, you can. And this plane as well, comes in the orange and green. It comes in the gray with the shark mouth on the front of it. So all of these are beautiful, guys. So you won't be disappointed with any of these. And I'm going to give you a quick shot right here of the canopy on the T28, guys. This is the canopy, and this is an uncovered version. You can also get the T28 in an uncovered version as well. So that's really cool, guys. If you want to do something and make it your own that nobody else has, you can do that as well. So that's really good to do that too. And if you guys are into detailing and things like that, it just makes it a lot of fun. But definitely, guys, reach out to Thomas. Oh, that is just
That's
sick.
what you need to put in it.
Give me that.
That's the 60. I'd put the 60 radial Sato in there if I got it.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's what I'd put in it. I'd make it work too.
That's what he would do.
It sounds so good.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that? I don't think you can fit the 90 in there. I'm not quite sure.
That's nice.
But the 60, I'm guessing, might fit.
And who is that?
Anyway,
who is that made by?
That's by Sato.
Okay,
Same
yeah.
thing you got there, except that's a single.
Yeah.
That's 3.
So does Moki make an engine?
Moki, yeah, but Moki's like 3 times the amount.
Yeah, but God knows it sounds
it's
good.
beautiful.
I mean, could you imagine that in that airplane?
Well, I can imagine it.
I can imagine it.
I can do anything in my mind.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Philip? How you doing, man? Glad you're here now. Let's see. Philip Camp, how are you? Let's make you a moderator, give you a wrench, man. Glad to have you here tonight. Let's see. I'm going to give Dodd Engraving. Let's give you a wrench as well. I appreciate all you guys for being here, man. So now anytime you have something to say, you'll be blue now. Let's see. Dodd Engraving says, hello from Kinston. Well, hello, man. How are you? Another Kinstonian. So do you come to the field and fly? Are you a member yet? We've got a great field over there, and this may be a new member. If we've met you, great. I don't recognize the YouTube name. I probably have seen you if you've been over to a fly-in or something. But I'm telling you guys, I can't say enough great things about Legend Hobby and the stuff they're coming out with. And as I said, next week, we're going to have Mr. Thomas Wheeland back on the show and talking about some great stuff, guys. So please make a date to be here and hang out with us again. And we'll have some good stuff for you coming again. So I think you'll be happy to see it. And check out their airplanes. Go to their website, guys. They've got some beautiful Cessnas. Have you seen the Cessnas?
They got everything.
I mean,
yeah, I've been on there.
They got some big planes, guys.
I had to wipe my screen off of the drool.
I know. It's sad, isn't it?
Motors, engines, brands, servos.
They got Scorpion Electric. They've got Dual Sky Electric. The servos for the plane. Guys, they've got about anything you need there. And again, Thomas is such a great guy to work with. If you have a question, hit him up. He'll answer your question. So, matter of fact, let me put this up here as well while we're talking about him and get that going and get this going. And guys, definitely, there it is. There's the web address. You can check him out.
Go there. It's
guys.
fun. It doesn't cost anything to.
It doesn't cost you nothing to put your face against the glass and look in, right?
That's exactly what it is. Just drool over the screen.
Yeah, man.
Tell Mr. Kirby.
Mokis are awesome, but they can be temperamental.
Yeah,
from
they can be.
What
Everything's
I've heard.
temperamental. You got to look at it. You got to look at the radials like they're female.
Well, yeah, I guess because you got a lot more stuff to,
us dudes, we're simple. That get out of my way. I'm done.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't know. What would you like to eat?
All right. I mean,
Where would you
pick
like
a Happy Meal.
No, I don't want a Happy Meal. Well, how did you know?
What comes on that Happy Meal?
You said you didn't know. Now you know.
Right, exactly. Are you going to eat yours?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You
said you didn't want
Can I have a
that.
bite of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Bless her heart. But seriously, let's see. First time was at the fly-in with my 2 daughters, trying to find a hobby for myself and my girls. Being disabled, I can't work, but I have a hobby laser I plan on using to make custom parts and model. Hey, man, hook up with us because we've always got guys wanting parts and 3D printed cockpits and laser printed balsa battery trays. Hey, man, we can get you a little side gig going here. It's a fantastic hobby. If your girls are interested in it, that's a fantastic thing. But yeah, it's just a great hobby.
Ask Mr. Kirby. This is specific because Robert asked me again today. Just need to know the diameter of the cowl of the big B-17.
Okay.
So he needs.
But Jared doesn't know that. You talking about Thomas?
No, I know Thomas, but Kirby knows Thomas. Don't they talk?
But I mean, I talked to Thomas today.
Okay, well then you talk to Thomas.
So ask him the dimensions of the cow.
Just the cowling, because I don't know if he has one on hand. They have them flying, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
All you got to do is get a hold of the guy that has it flying, right? And he can just
Okay.
measure.
Yeah.
If we can stick, the 33 of the Sado in there, that's a 3.
Yeah. Right.
And whatever else. He said there's another one. Just between those two, he's looking for radials. He wants to run 4 of the radial 4-strokes in that B17, and he just needs to know the cow size because you don't want to get into a project and find out,
Right, yeah,
it don't
okay.
fit.
No, that's
what
exactly.
do I do? I just spent $3,000.
You cut it. Let's see. Oklagun RC. The first thing I hear when joining just now is a Happy Meal.
Happy Meals are great.
Hey man, always a good thing.
If your body can stand ammonia going through the process,
that's right.
because that burger will last forever with that. What is it? MSG?
Yeah, not good stuff.
No, that's not good.
It's not even beef.
No, it's synthetic.
Funny how vegetarians and vegans want everything to taste like beef.
Well, really, if you think about it, beef is plant fed.
It's what's for dinner. Just saying. So Jared Kirby says, I have no idea the dimensions, but I'm sure Thomas can answer.
I bet he can. But he's running a business. Exactly. Plus, he's working full time. Plus, he's talking to all the suppliers over there.
Right.
We're sleeping. He's on the phone over there because of the time.
Sure. Yeah.
He has no time.
Right. Well, he's busy here when he's and he's on the phone with the people.
You don't have no time. You don't have a life. Your life is Legend Hobby.
Exactly. And he's like he said, he's bidding man. He's always bidding, doing business man.
Bidding man. He's a bidding man. See, I can barely. Well, can you count to 10 and a half?
No.
That's why the zipper's down when you go to count 10 and a half. Right? 10.25.
Yeah. Okay. The 2.5 literally.
The old mushroom on Nintendo. You got to step on the mushroom and it goes big.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Dodd says going to attempt scratch build and Bombardier Challenger 605 with 80 millimeter EDF
That's a lot.
out of foam board and apply for cam member. Go big or go home. But speaking of, okay, Wayne. We're getting some stuff going on this F14, guys. The painting is coming along. It's looking fantastic. We got to get some decals coming. This thing is looking amazing. What you doing over there?
I'm just going to take those off so they don't fall off. I was going to pick it up and put it over there.
Oh, well, they won't fall off, I don't think.
Well, they're still going to flop around.
We still got stuff. We still got to glue the horizontals on. Everything's painted. We got to glue on the horizontals and the verticals both. So the verticals, let me show you these guys. Hold up, wait. Before you do that, that's what these are going to look like. Okay, these are going to be the Jolly Roger with the skull and crossbones, the yellow. Everything's beautiful right there. Those are going to look fantastico. It's black, and so yeah, that's going to look great with the skull and crossbones. So that's that. Got those done. Those are ready. And you ready to bring it over? Yeah. Drum roll, don't hit the plane and punch a hole in the middle. The Boswell plane, don't hit that. Yeah, okay, bring. Come. Check, look, guys, okay. All right, look at it, that's perfect. Look, okay, tilt it down slightly. Get the lighting right. Okay, so you notice all this has been painted, right? And I've got to get the silver and white on here for the windshield. That's coming next. We've got the walk pads on here for you to walk on the wing. And then if you notice, it's hard to tell with the glare, but hold on.
Okay, go ahead and swing it.
Okay, so if we do this right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like the real one.
Look, this is black like it's supposed to be in here. And so, yeah. And so basically I've got some, the windshield. I'm going to do a little bit of paneling, a little bit on there. This thing's going to look crazy, right? It's going to be sick.
Well, it's great now. I'd fly it right now.
And let me show them this real quick. Hold what you got. We'll show you this real quick. Okay, so here we go with this.
Oh, yes.
Let's just sit this in the hole. It's in the hole.
It's in the hole.
There we go. Check it out, guys. Look at there.
Look at that.
Bam. Right? That's looking sick. Talking about foam board, this thing came in.
This is foam board.
Look, guys, this thing came in this box right here. Okay?
That's the box it came in.
This is the box, okay? There's your box right there.
Every piece had to be shaped.
Right there, everything. And Wayne built this thing. And
I have no idea how it happened.
It is amazing, and I'm just getting it painted. So, yeah. So
I think it was, it was before 420.
Yeah, 420. That's funny. But so yeah, that is going to look amazing. It's a little more paint work to be done. The belly's going to be a slightly different color, a lighter gray. Got to get the decals made for it. Got to paint the windshield to make it look like glass. That's going to be airbrushed. I'm going to do all that detailing with airbrush, silver and white. Let's see, what else have I got to paint specifically? I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do some panel lines with a plastic card to give it a little bit of a movement effect. So it looks like things are moving backwards. So oils and things look like they're kind of gliding on it. And other than that, it's on my man here. All I'm going to do is do this, and hope it all goes well. It does look like composite, doesn't it, Jared? I mean, I'm thrilled without this thing because it looked like a brown paper sack when Wayne bought it.
It looked worse than that.
I mean,
it was literally everything was flat. Every piece on that's a radius, you had to shape it by hand.
And I have sculpted and shaped and sanded and molded, and I mean,
if the walls of that room could talk, it would not be good.
But it does, Jared. It's turned out amazing, and
yeah, it looks really good.
If it performs like it looks,
it's the other way around.
Either or, right?
If it looks like it performs,
yeah, it's going to be a awesome.
It's going to go fine,
and we're also going to. We're going to put skid plates on the bottom of it because it is a hand tosser.
Yep.
And so we're going to make skid plates for the bottom of it so that when it lands, it doesn't mess up the paint job or anything like that.
He gets really moody about the paint being scratched.
Well, I mean,
tell him about the prop, what you had to do tonight.
Okay. So, all right. So next, we're going to get to the next project. So you've seen the F-14. Ken Sprouse, how are you, man? Glad to have you here tonight.
Birdman.
Yeah. Far by the best looking flight test I've ever. Thank you, Jared. And we hope Flight Test will show this.
Acknowledge it.
We hope that they will show this.
I think the performance is, well, you can see that it looks great.
It looks phenomenal.
you got rid of all the major, how you can see how you can see the segments.
Yeah. And you can't.
It's like Tetris or something. You remember the
yes.
Screen and everything when we first started having computer games.
Yeah.
It was blocked.
Yeah, Pong. Yeah.
Well, you got rid of all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot tell that that's not a paper bag.
No, it looks like a composite airplane. Yeah, exactly. And once we get all the paint and the decals on, the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to go over it again with polyacrylic one more time, just to seal everything, seal the paint, seal the decals down,
seal the deal,
get it right, seal the deal, as Wayne said, and it will be done and complete. And like I said, she's going to be ready for a hand job. And yeah, nose, man. Is that just not sick? I'll poke out my eye with that. Look at this, guys. Okay, look. I just one more time. Look at that. Look down. Look.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's just sick, right?
Put the eye out. Put the eye out.
No, right.
Put their eye out. Let me help you. There you go. There you go. Touch it. Everybody put your finger on the screen. Put your finger on the screen. There you go.
Oh man. But yeah, this thing just once I get the windshield airbrush to look like
the glare
on glass, guys, you're gonna go, wow, damn, that looks amazing.
Yeah. It looks good now.
And that's coming. That's the next thing I gotta do. And I'm telling you, I hope we're going to do a major photo shoot with this thing. We're going to do some shorts with it before we fly it. We're going to do some an awesome, like I said, a photo shoot with it. And I am hoping seriously that Flight Test will see it, they will appreciate it, and they will put it and maybe actually show it on their channel or their Instagram.
What do they have, like 2-3 million subscribers?
Yeah, I mean, so we're hoping that they'll show it. So, Josh Bixler, you guys that are watching,
watch the story.
If you see this F-14, man, let us know because we're gonna have it out there. It's gonna be publicized, and so when you guys see it, I hope they'll put it up there. We got killer planes in the house. Steve said, and Jeff, please tell me you had a mustache before. Yeah, I got a little smooth here, man. It's
he was going through a mood.
I'm getting this Wayne thing. You know what I mean? It's like. I got smoothed up. You need a haircut too, by the way.
I know a guy.
I'm digging the F-14. You could probably make a canopy for the baby from Seltzer. I could, but when I airbrush this thing, it's gonna look like glass anyway, and it's gonna just be three-dimensional because I know how to airbrush to make chrome and make glass look like glass. So it's going to look good. So yeah, I can't wait to get that detailed because the airbrush is going to be my best friend for that, because the airbrush makes things look 3D anyway, guys. And you can lay on different colors to get a different effect. So if you haven't played with an airbrush, you need to get into that too. But so the next thing that Wayne was talking about a while ago that we're going to get into,
scratching his propeller.
Where's the machine? So the other day when we fired up this airplane for the first time, guys, and we were running it up, we're breaking it in, we're taking it down. When we would run it up really high, you could see that the elevator was doing this. And the windshield. You guys noticed in the video that the windshield was loose, so we've addressed that problem. Well, that being said, I told Wayne, I said, man, this prop's got to be out of balance. And it was such a beautiful, shiny, composite. This is a Bila prop on this thing. And the back of it is like gloss black. Everything is gloss on the back of this prop. It is as shiny as the cowl on this airplane. You see the glare.
I had to get him a tissue when he put the sandpaper.
Man, look, hush your mouth. What are you talking about? So Wayne comes over here and he brings this fine mechanism.
The DeBro special
that I'm sure you guys all know what this is, right? So anyway, we took this prop off and we put it on the balancer. And of course, in order, guys, if you have not ever balanced a 3-blade prop, and I have not, okay, so Wayne goes, okay, this is how you got to do it. You got to let it fall to the heaviest blade, and then you got to move it over here, and you got to figure out where you need to take off weight on the first blade, so that you want everything to hang down first, straight down. So we found the blade that we needed to take the weight off of, right?
Yep.
So Wayne takes it off the balancer and he goes, okay, so now you need to sand the back of this blade.
He literally shed a tear.
I looked at him. I said, dude.
But wait a minute, I'm going to lose the gloss.
I said, I got to do what? Glossy. I said, I got to do what? And he said, literally, you got to sand the back of this blade.
It was raining tears.
I said, man, isn't there another way to do this?
No, I said, sand it.
He said, nope.
I said, man up.
Take the paper. Sand it. I'm like, look, that first one, guys, it was like,
oh, you should have seen him. Just like he was slicing his own skin.
Well, it was like nails on a chalkboard, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. So anyway, after the first swipe, it's like, okay, it gets a little bit easier. And he's like, no, give the whole blade.
You gotta get in there and get it.
So needless to say,
I told him, I said,
finally, it's like this.
I said, look, pull your dress down and act like a man.
Have a Bud Light,
Dylan,
and get to sanding, right? So I get in there and I'm really sanding this thing. So he goes, okay, let's put it on. So we put it on, and of course that blade gets a little better. He's like, you got to do more, and I'm like, really? Yeah, and it's like I'm breaking a sweat, at this point.
Yeah, he's about ready to shed another tear, and he reaches for some more
coarser paper.
Yeah,
but you also have to remember that after I used the first paper, I took 1,000 and slicked it back up, right? And I looked at Wayne. I said, Wayne, I believe I can get the shine back on this.
He's concerned about the shine. I'm trying to get a prop.
Exactly. So got a little coarser paper. We sanded some more. Put it back on the machine, looked at it again. He goes, nope, still got to do more.
Back there and sand.
And he said,
let dress down.
And you really got to get the whole blade.
You got to go stroke it from the base to the tip. Base to the tip. Slowly complete the stroke. Don't sit there and jitter it like a 2-stroke. You got to find the power band. Stroke it like a 4-stroke, like a diesel.
I'm like, I feel sweat beating up on my forehead looking at this prop that's so shiny. Starting to dull down, and I'm going, oh my God,
really? Dress down, finish the job.
So I did it like a third time. We put it on the machine. He goes, nah, a little bit more. And I'm going, oh my God, man. So fourth time was the charm. We get it up there. Boom, it hangs straight down. He goes, now. I'm like, are we done? He goes, no.
Ooh.
And I'm like, yes, this is a beaver, Steve. Beautiful, large, 110-inch beaver. This is a discontinued Hanger 9
He's
beaver.
Proud.
I'm very
of
proud.
His beaver.
I'm very proud of the beaver. And you thought Miss Cleaver had the beaver.
No,
so
this is the beaver.
So anyway, he goes, now we have to get it where when you move it, everything will stop and sit. And he said,
it stops, it'll stay.
Yeah. So he goes, now we have to find out.
What?
We had to go to another blade and figure.
Yeah, we got to go and take the heaviest blade now and mate it to the other 2 blades that we balanced.
Right.
So everything's neutral. You got to look at it like a paper plate.
Yeah.
It's like the helicopter guys. They don't look at 2 blades.
Right.
or 4 blades,
Yeah.
they look at the whole circumference as a whole.
Right. Yeah.
And until you get that concept, you'll never balance anything.
So I looked at him. I said, "So we got to do this again." He said, "Yeah, we got to do it again. No
Yeah,
problem."
man. Grab
I
that
said,
sandpaper.
"So we got to rough up another
You
blade."
gotta
Yeah,
rough up
yeah.
another blade, shed another tear.
So I went, okay. So anyhow,
Yeah, he was getting frustrated.
we started doing this blade, and of course, by this point, I'm like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
might as
you
well.
gotta break them in.
Yeah. So I got that blade, and we put it on there, and he goes, "Okay, you're getting there. We got to do it again."
It was.
So
It was getting close.
we did more. We did like 3 times, and finally, by the 3rd time, and of course, every time I'm using 1,000 afterwards to get that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was literally taking the scratches out
Yeah,
from the 220.
I'm ready to spit on it and wet sand it at this point.
You just balance the prop and worry about
I
pretty
mean,
later.
So anyway, needless to say, this prop is perfectly balanced, and I can't wait to run it up again because it shouldn't vibrate at all anymore because it was out of balance to be as nice and expensive as a prop that is put on this plane. It was out of balance, guys.
Not now.
I mean, no, now it's perfect. You wouldn't think, but here's another next thing. So this is the prop that
We found in the fuselage.
we found in the fuselage that would have probably come on this airplane, maybe came with it. I don't know. But anyway, so I told Wayne, I said, okay, well, while we're balancing and sanding shit, we might as well do this one. So he said, well, this will show you, how to do this. So we took this one, we put on the balancer, and of course it sits like this. He goes, set it like
Get
this.
your lateral
He
balance
said,
first,
and then he
where
said,
it
and
sits.
watch it. And so it goes like this,
That's right.
and
Heavy blade on the bottom.
and it stops. He said, okay, this is your heavy blade. So you got to take some off. So as you can see,
Always
this
sand
is
the
a wooden
backside.
prop because you can see the wood. We took down a little bit. Well, did that a couple of times, put it back on and let go of it, and it sat there. He said, okay, now it's right. So then I thought, okay, well, we're done.
No.
Well, explain what.
That's just the first part. Now you've done the lateral part. You've got the 2 blades, so it'll sit just
like
perfect.
this, like this.
Now you got to stand it vertically so you can check out the hub to see which side of the hub is heavier. Doesn't look like it is, but this one, for some reason,
Perfect.
was perfect.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to touch it. It was
And I see
balanced.
what he's saying with the hub, because if it's heavier on
Yeah.
this side, it's going to do this.
Even the
right?
little bit of paint too heavy on one
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
it'll drag down. But anyway, that one was awesome.
Perfect. So yeah,
Perfect. Ready to go.
this one is now balanced. So now, like Wayne's sitting here.
Yeah, I need a haircut too.
I mean, but yeah, so this is a awesome beaver. Let's see. Steve said it at the 4th hour of sanding. I sanded clear to the table. I know that's what I didn't want to do. So yeah, let's put it on the grind over here. Fly high, Mr. Jeff Rowe. Jeff said, I'm selling the Hanger 9 P47 I bought from the same guy you got the beaver from. Well, what are you going to sell it for? Because I know what you paid for it.
Why is he selling the 40? What is he a
He's a dealer. He's a dealer, man.
He's just a dealer.
Yeah, you want to stand
but
this
it's-
back up so you got to hold it? Okay, get it right. Yeah, Jeff. Why are you doing that, man?
I just need to learn the mindset.
He's a dealer. A dealer.
Yeah, because like he hasn't even flown it yet.
I know, right?
We good?
Should be. See, just make sure it's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
should
it's
be
good.
good. Yeah, Jeff. I mean, what's the point?
Okay? First of all, what's wrong with it? It looked great. I
Yeah.
saw it sitting there.
It did look. It was a great deal.
I know.
I
it's a
know what
great
he got
deal.
it for.
I know what
man.
he paid for it.
I mean, yeah, he got a heck of a deal, man.
But I don't understand why you want to get rid of it if you haven't flown it. Isn't that a part of buying it?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
I thought him and Bobby were going to get that thing cruising, man. Jeff, so talk to me. Let's see. Lyndon Stewart, what's up, buddy? Greetings, Jeff Custom and Wayne. Is that a beaver plane? Yes, it is a beaver. It is a big beaver. It's a 110-inch discontinued.
He likes saying 110.
I do. It's a
I get it.
nice big.
When does the
beaver.
B1 get here? What's the wingspan on that? 72?
B1 should be here in July. Yeah,
76, 70,
72 extended.
72?
Yeah,
72, and then
like 47 back.
so it's almost just like that.
Yeah, it's almost that big.
Because that's 72 across from extended.
Yeah. Yep. That'll
This
be
one's big.
Banana Hobby. So we're waiting on that one too. That'll be coming in.
About the same time.
Yeah. Well, that one will be July, and then the T28 will be here from Legend mid-August, right around the birthday time there. So that'd be great. Ken Sprouse said, I keep telling Jeff that I want the P47, but he won't listen to me. Well, why not, Ken? I mean, like I said, he got a hell of a deal on it, and he ought to just go ahead and sell it to you, man. If he's not going to fly it. What'd you do, Jeff? Just pop in to say you're going to sell it, and you're not going to answer, or you're not going to
What's the dealio?
talk to us or
You know,
tell us
PP break?
why? Yeah,
It's a PP break.
I mean, something, I mean, well, he's probably driving a truck, so that tends to be a little bit of a problem. Let me sip out of my. Look how I'm matching with the. See how I'm matching the lettering
I do
tonight.
see that.
Legend Hobby, guys, get yours right here. Keep them flying at legendhobby.com. And we told you here. So, let's see. What are we missing here? I'm trying to keep up with everybody here. Jeff's Custom is at the Beaver. Electric or gas? This is actually running on a DLE 35 gas, brand new motor, never run, came in the plane. Beautiful. And look, let me show you something, guys. Let me just show y'all and share. I got to share. It's time for show and tell. The gentleman that I got this from, guys, I told you he's an engineer and he is very OCD over things. So that's why I fell in love with his plane, because he built it the way I built it, right? So I'm going to show you a couple of things here. Not only did I get a whole box of just all different things, I got 2 complete manuals. But check this out. Got this magazine right here that came with the plane. This is from 2014 when the plane came out, guys. This is the actual magazine they debuted this airplane in. And he's even got it marked with a sticky note here. So we're going to open and we're going to, centerfold. How you like that, guys? Check that out. That is absolutely gorgeous. That's
a wet beaver.
That's a wet beaver. And they did a whole write-up on this particular plane, showing it with the floats, flying on water.
What year is that?
This is 2014 when the plane came out, man.
9 years ago.
Right it. Yeah, almost 10 years. And more on here, guys, in the last page of this article. But I thought this was just really cool. So when I'm static displaying this, I can have it lay it out. Then I'm going to show you this. Now check this out. This is how funny. I won't say his name because he might not want me to say it. The instrumentation in this airplane looks identical to these pictures. So I'm just going to show you.
Yeah.
These are printed out pictures of the cockpit of the inside of this airplane. Okay. Now, the dash looks just like this in this airplane, guys.
It does,
down
exactly.
to the switches right here. Look, there is the printout too of the DH2 Beaver cabin layout. It looks just like all this, guys, with all the instrumentation. And yes, it has a movable yoke in it too. But again, this is every bit of stuff with this airplane. See, look, he has a folder. Everything, Beaver instruments. Then we have the folder, name of folder. We have diagrams of the light wiring. There's a $300 light set in this airplane, guys, that are Cree lights that are incredible, that look phenomenal. And you can make them like intermittent when you're landing on the wings. They're big, they're beautiful. But yeah, he's got everything written here. Adjust march box for flaps. There's more information. There's another complete manual. There's pictures of the yoke in here.
Well, my file that came with the P61 was 10 times that size.
Oh,
is this thick?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. See?
It's this thick. The file is this thick on all the instrumentation, all the documentation, everything about that plane. Yeah. Well, just like this.
That's how he does things. There's the yoke. And I mean, again, there's the wiring diagram for everything with the ignition. I mean, look, have you even seen that? Lights, ignition, in, out, da-da-da-da. There is the lighting diagram from the factory. There is the motor box he drew up, if you were going to do electric. I mean, it's just outstanding. And this is how I do things. And hats off to you, brother, because that's one reason this plane is here, because it's such an amazing airplane. We got a messenger for somebody. Okay. Right. Oh, there's Thomas. He's listening. Awesome. Okay, so we've got the measurements, the diameter for the B-17, and it is 120 millimeters from the firewall to the front of cowling.
So that's 5 inches. What are we in diameter? Diameter is...
Yeah, he's coming with that.
He'll be all excited. I'll send that to Robert.
Yes, sir.
So he can make up his mind whatever he wants to put in it.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Thomas. I appreciate it.
He'll appreciate it a lot.
Yeah,
because he's really. He's got enough money to buy and sell.
Oh, Jeff, you said what's up earlier. Nobody said anything back. Well, I'm sorry.
149.1.
149.1 is the
Right.
diameter. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to have you back on here next week. There it is right here. There's a picture. That's what I'm talking about. That's service, guys. That is customer service.
That's exactly what
unparalleled.
That's exactly what that is.
At nighttime, right here, you ask a question, bam, you get it just like that. That's what I'm talking about. You can't beat it, guys. I mean, you want good customer service? Legend Hobby, man. You want beautiful planes? Legend Hobby.
So that's about 5.87 inches in diameter.
Yep.
So he'll have that to go by.
Yep.
Whatever the other one. I don't think the 33 will fit in the Sato, but whatever one he had in mind, he has some smaller one he had in mind. But we can send him that. He'll be glad to know that.
Yes, sir.
He's been wanting to buy it forever.
That's right. Yeah. Well, hey, he'll buy the plane, man. And I'm telling you, Thomas, he will fly it to perfection. He is an amazing pilot. He flies real corporate jets for companies.
Yeah, matter of fact, he called me today and wanted me to go on one of the runs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I told him, I got a bigger guy on the line. Not.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, Jeff, chime in and tell us why you're selling that plane, man, and what you might want for it.
He said he would let it go for what he had in it. I read it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, I can't keep
you
up
take
with
payments?
everything.
You take payments?
I mean,
you take peanuts?
Can't keep up with everything there, Jethro. Trying to do my best, man. Sometimes y'all miss my comments too. Let's see. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you being here. As always, hit the thumbs up, guys, like she said. So did he say yet?
Yeah, it's right there. See? I'll take what I got in it.
Okay, well, good. All right, well, Jeff, I can probably move it for you then. Thomas said, like I said, we already looked at multiple radials, and I told your friend on the show last week, no radials will fit.
Gotta be.
Okay.
Never tell a redneck you can't stick a radial in something.
Hey, Thomas, you don't know us, man. We'll cut the damn hole bigger or something.
We'll just stick the rocker arms sitting.
You really.
You're gonna hear a radio.
But yeah, Jeff, seriously, man, let me know, and I might can do something with you on that because that'd be a great deal for somebody.
What's it got in it for power? What is it?
It's got that. I told you the motor it has in it.
It's not electric, right?
No, it's gas.
So is that like a 40 cc or 50?
Jeff,
55 cc?
Put in
50,
there. Put in there what
42,
the motor is.
63. Hike.
Factory corrected me. Distance. It has distance of 126 millimeter, 130 millimeter adjustable for firewall to cowling lip.
So
See?
it tells you from front to rear.
See, there you go.
the
Factory
back.
corrected me.
To the prop mount.
Look, there you go, right there.
Yep.
Right there.
Adjustable from firewall to cowling lip so your prop doesn't hit your cowl.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that. He's got it now. He can make a decision on anything he wants to make on that one.
Yeah, thank you so much, Thomas. I will send these out to him tonight,
Well,
man.
if you can't stick radials in there, you can probably stick single cylinder
Yeah.
in there.
That's a 15. That's a 15 cc Stinger in CAD. Is what that is.
Okay, so that's specifically what he built it for, I believe. I remember talking about something.
Yeah. Are you two brothers? Are we brothers? No, we're not.
You seen the movie Twins?
Yeah.
Back in the 80s?
Yeah.
Let's see. I was the stuff left over. I came out last. He
that's
came out first with the better hair.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm older. He came out
We
second.
just have hair. We're lucky to have hair.
My dad still has all his hair. He's 82.
Yeah, that's good.
It's all slick, comes down, got the bouffant thing coming out from the 50s. Well, the 50s was the crew cut, right?
Yeah, flat top.
Yeah, he had
Damn.
flat top. Yeah. And then they came to the 60s, and then you went out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did the Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Yeah, to fetch a pail of
Yeah,
water.
that's right.
Now she came down with 250. Oh. Oh yeah, twins, brothers from a different mother. Kenny,
Yeah.
no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Let's
definitely.
see. Red top wood structure extending out from the nacelle is to mount ignition or ESC. So that's
Gotcha.
this particular part
I
here.
see it. That's great.
Awesome. Thomas, thank you, buddy. I will pass these along. And
There's a dude that's interested in what you're interested in.
well, and it's a dude and interested in his business and
Well,
making
that's
a
what I'm
sale,
saying.
man.
He's interested in whatever the
That's
customer's
right.
interested in.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it's not what he's interested in
Yeah,
because you can't sell crap.
right.
You
no,
can.
right.
But everybody knows after you. Let's talk about the 40 millimeter F-14.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are still buying them?
Right.
How many have you seen it for sale on the used?
Yeah, a lot of them are for sale. Matter of fact, Jeff's got one of those.
Jeff's
for
got
sale,
one.
too.
How much is it, Jeff?
Yeah. There, look. We're being held. Hang on a minute. Let me catch this.
Another
Hello.
one line.
I'm doing a show. What are you doing?
Yeah, we'll do some sign language.
Yeah, we're signing. Uh-huh. Oh, is that how it works? A Zenoa 23, Wayne.
Okay, yeah, that's old school.
Yeah. That's a good motor, though.
Oh yeah, Zenoa's good.
High-tech servos throughout.
Okay.
And you said you'll take what you paid for it.
So that's a 20cc P47 from what's the
It's
kit?
a Hanger 9.
Hanger 9.
Yeah.
That's still a deal.
It is a deal.
That's a deal.
That's a great deal.
That's a deal. I have to put a 55 in it though.
Oh, yeah, I know what you paid for it. Yeah, I sure do. So, yeah, I think I can definitely move it for you, man. Definitely.
Move it into my Buick.
And just let me know when you want to, if I can move it, when you can
Making
get it here,
deals.
if I can get you these floats, or we'll do something.
Remember Monty Hall on Let's Make a Deal?
Well, we are doing a trip that way, aren't we, Wayne? But it's supposed to be a rainy weekend, Jeff.
No, I checked.
Every
Sunday's not
weekend
raining.
sucks.
No, Sunday doesn't look like there's any rain.
What I saw this evening,
I don't know. It changes by the
it does. It changes every day. So, but yeah, man, I'll definitely get that word out. I believe that plane, you can sell that plane.
Killer Plane wants to know if you can donate.
Really, Steve said, "Can you donate through PayPal?"
Yeah, let me give you my PayPal number.
Yeah, Steve. Well, you can, but
you have to have an adult membership. You can donate.
Crazy as hell. See what I got to deal with, man. But yeah, I will definitely see what I can do. Why you don't want it, man?
Yeah, why don't you want it?
That's not your thing, huh? Well, damn, I thought it was your thing.
Well, why'd you pick it up then?
Okay. He said he wanted to try it, Wayne. Get off of him.
He wanted to try it?
Yeah, but he said he just said his thing. So did you even fire it up?
No. You ain't fire that up. Ain't no way.
Yeah, he said no. He said I didn't. He didn't.
I agree.
Yeah, we just got this one running Sunday, man.
Yeah,
this
it runs great.
car's like kidding. It's never been run before.
Got to break it in.
Yeah, we got to get it all broke in and stuff. So, but yeah. Oh, please.
Anyway.
Please. All right, well, I'll
deal.
talk it around for you, man, and see what I can do. I'll definitely believe I can sell it. Not a problem. Okay, well, what's that? Well, you should. I mean, what you got against that? Okay, so I've already got somebody texting me wanting to know what you want for it. Stop before you give somebody a freaking damn seizure, Wayne. So what do you, I mean, you tell me, because I've got somebody texting me right now wanting to know what you want for it. What should I say now, or should I text him back? No. Okay. I mean, you know this person, but they're not from here. They're not. Yeah. So you do. Yeah. So, but they don't live around here. They live out of state. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I know. I do. I know what it's. I saw it. I know what it's.
It's a nice plane.
It is a very nice plane. So yeah. Okay. Well, I'll text him back right now and let him know, because because that's a good deal, man. Especially it's got a stand, it's got extra cow, it's got extra decals, everything comes with it, ready to go, ready to fly. Does it have a receiver in it, Jeff? No receiver. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, still, hey, still
it's a great deal.
It's a killer damn deal. All right, yeah. If I didn't already have a P47 or 3, I would. I'd buy it from you, because I like the color, I like the scheme and everything on it. Can you shoot? You have a picture you can send me of it?
I have a picture.
Send me a picture of it so I can send it to the person that's inquiring about it. And
right here.
You got a picture, Wayne?
Yeah, in the background with a P61.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So let me get off this phone, man, and I'll send some pictures, and send me what you got, and I'll send what Wayne's got, and I'll see if I can't do something for you, man. Yes, sir. See you. Bye. All right, guys. So that's how it works. We're always wheeling and dealing around here, and everybody's always getting good deals. And so I'm going to make a quick Okay, yes. You can see if you can hold that up. Now, guys, this comes with the stand.
Yeah, it's got a
It
custom
comes
stand.
with custom made stand. It comes with for moving it and hauling it. It comes with the as you can see, it comes with the
P61 in the background is mine. Hands off.
It comes with an extra cowl and
Yep.
it comes with an extra set of graphics.
Yep.
It comes ready to fly.
It's nice. I've
for
seen it in
receiver. It's
person.
very
It's
nice.
nice.
I've seen it in person too, guys.
But I wanted the 61 in the background.
So I'm going to text this person here and let them know. Kenny, let's see if you're watching this. Okay, so all right. So there's that. And it's a great airplane, great deal, guys. I'm telling you. So if I didn't have one, yeah, I'd be all up on it. Let's see. Killer Planes next. Jeff calls his cousin Beef and goes over the July 4th invite list.
What?
That's some crazy shit that Steve said next. Jeff calls his cousin Beef and goes over the 4th of July invite list. Okay. That's funny. A raised eyebrow. Okay. I do donations through PayPal. Can I do that? Yeah, I just have to give you my PayPal, but you can do it with super chats. But let's see. Here's some.
He's probably gone. Anybody that wants to give money, you.
Yeah, well, the only problem with YouTube is they get part of your fundage. You know.
Yes.
That's what blows about it.
That's true.
And if anybody's interested, that's going on the chopping block here. I gotta fund the P61 parts, and I'm gonna be letting this one go pretty soon. So if you're interested, I mean, it ain't perfect, but it flies like an arrow.
So if you're interested,
Got a DA 100 in it. Flies like a dream.
Yes.
I'm just not a 3D guy. I like warbirds.
yeah, I'm
I
not.
like
I'm not
scale,
3D
warbirds.
either, man.
I'm a circle jerk. If I bring
Yeah.
it home, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm not a 3D much. I appreciate what they do and
I can't do
everything,
none of that
but
stuff. Kind of
it
pisses
just
me off that I
doesn't.
can't.
Let me get these pictures sent out to this person, and let's see. Forward to. Okay, there's that. Okay, so pictures are abound. Okay, so are we current here? Yes, we are. So we are 9:30, guys. So we've had a great time, great show, lots of stuff to go down. A lot of stuff to talk about. And I meant to do a subscription thing set up in PayPal. I meant to do a subscription thing set up. Yeah, you can do that, Steve. You just got to give out a PayPal.
What did
I
he,
thought he was
friends
gonna,
and family?
I thought he was going to send me money.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's trying to set up something for himself, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do that, and then you just got to you can have your PayPal scrolling across. The only thing is YouTube doesn't really like that because they know it takes money out of their pocket.
Yeah, they're
And
money
so they
whores.
kind of frown upon it. So you might want to just be a little leery of that. But yeah, but with that being said, guys, it's 9:33, and we've kept you a long time tonight and had a lot to talk about, a lot of fun, a lot of stuff happening and going on. Like I said, guys, please don't forget next week right here on Flight Club, we're going to have Mr. Thomas Wheeland with right here, legendhobby.com. Again, we're going to be talking about some great things, more great things coming, guys. They're just doing awesome things over there. I'm not just saying that, guys. They've got beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Good stuff.
And there's something for everybody as far as if you want a nice ARF, something that you can.
Even the stick.
Yeah, I mean, something
the stick you can build.
you'd be proud to fly and just really happy with it. Check them out. Definitely, guys. They've got some awesome stuff over there. And let Thomas know we sent you, guys. Tell him that Jeff and Wayne sent you over there. And he'll take care of you. He'll probably send you some free goodies if you buy an airplane.
Oh my
man.
goodness, he does that. I've seen that.
And yeah, I mean, normally, guys, his merchandise list is awesome. He's got some great stuff, and they got new stuff coming. That's what's going.
We just need the shirts with the collars.
The button-up collars. Yeah,
because we like to go to Texas. We like to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, looking all official.
Yeah,
you know,
official. We have collars,
uh-huh.
not collards. Collars.
Yeah, Steve said, I mean a subscription to your show. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't really do subscriptions to the show.
Just give us your bank account information.
Sure. We'll
Just take what we
That'll
need.
work.
We'll let Denise know.
Better yet, send us a killer plane, man.
It's
and,
all for charity.
Yeah, right.
A couple of broke dudes with
Yeah.
gray hair.
We're still waiting on your plane, man. I can't wait for this thing
I'm
to come out.
chomping at the bit for
Yeah.
that plane. I got all things ready to go for it. And I know it's absolutely, you're in the, you know what you're in the miserable stage
Mhm.
of trying to bring it, it's like birth. You're in labor pains right now.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So
If it was easy, everybody'd be doing
how
it.
about it? Exactly. And if it was a huge money making thing,
Yeah.
everybody be doing. It's
That's
like,
right.
some
It's
people
like
say
an OnlyFans page.
the left hand feeds the right hand, and over and over and over. It
Yeah.
comes, it goes, it comes, it goes. It's just, so yeah. Yeah, he says his account number is 217
69, 69, 69, 69, 69.
8675309.
8675309.
Yeah, exactly. That's an easy one to remember.
That's right.
Yeah, boy. But hey, we digress. It's that time again.
That's it.
And
It was fun.
this is always fun. We have a great time. And I thank all you guys for being here, man. We just have a great show, great time. Love hanging out, love talking planes. It's what we love to do. And we just appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Again, please go check out Legend Hobby, guys. Tell Thomas we said hello. Buy yourself something, man. You got to do it. Yeah, Steve said, I can't believe how much work this is, but the Tiger Shark for myself, so I have to do it. Yeah, that's right, man.
No, it sucks.
That's right.
You're literally in labor pains.
Exactly. That's right. So
Until you see that last pain and push it out, you're in misery.
yep.
But
So
it'll be worth it
very
because
well.
all that goes away because you've got 560,000 boxes of killer planes to sell.
That's right. Hey, thank you, Philip. And guys, more on the F-14 coming. It's getting closer. We're
Yes,
getting
we
there.
are closer.
Like I said, we're going to be doing some great photo shoots soon, some shorts before we get this thing really booming and kicking, and so we can get it sent out to flight test. I mean, at least they can say, "Hey, wow, that is awesome." So yeah, we've got some good stuff coming, guys, and hang with us, and we'll show you a good time and some great planes. That used to be a company, didn't it? Great Planes.
Yeah, great planes.
Yeah, see, that's
Part of Tower Hobbies.
great name. Exactly. All right, guys. So again, I'm Jeff. This is Wayne. You're watching Flight Club. This is Jeff's Custom RC, and thanks Wayne for everything on this Beaver and getting the Beaver nice and waxed up
Well,
and
put a
ready
new
to
dress
go.
on. I'm tired of looking at that one.
And we'll see you guys right here next week. Next time, 8:30, and Thomas Wheeland will be here with Legend
Yeah,
Hobby.
next week. Tune
Gotta be here,
in.
guys. Legend Hobby right here.com. Get you some right here.